Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday night. That means it is time for everyone's favorite comic book game show, Guess That Key. We're going to get to our panel and all of our key comics. We're going to do that right after this. So, before we get any further, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you have to be subscribed in order to win the prizes later on. I'll show you what those are in just a second. Make sure you hit the like button because that really helps us as well. And of course, be active in the chat because we'll be going in the chat all day. But let's get to our panel tonight. It is at Guess That Key's End. First, we have from Legion of Comics. It is Mark from Legion of Comics. What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm ready to guess that end.
There. Speaking of Guess That End, here is Travis.
Bottoms.
America's power bottom.
Exactly. And it is everybody's favorite person to spend a Saturday morning breakfast with. It is Brian from Brian-LCS. How you doing? Yeah, I think you're muted, Brian.
That's okay. You can leave it. I'm just just learn sign language.
There you go.
Thanks for having me.
There you go. And the man behind the CBC Awards as well, too. The mastermind behind that as well. So we're in a Buc-ee's t-shirt. For those of you who don't know, Buc-ee's is a very famous truck stop throughout the southern states. So we just got our first one.
Been sampling our lot lizards, huh?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. Let's go into the chat, see who we have here tonight, or this afternoon at 3:51. It was Las Cruces. Hooray! Woohoo! Hello! And then we go to Chop and Drop. Thank you for joining us, Chop and Drop, and of course Las Cruces as well. Las Cruces will be fighting it out with Brother John to see who wins our package tonight. So we have Brother John as well. Lady Fantastic, who rumor has it will be here on our next show, by the way. So, Lady Fantastic, thank you for joining us as well. Let's see, Chop and Drop, Brother John, a man who's the Godfather, Brian-LCS, like I said. Okay, Legion of Comics. We got that going on. Let's see.
He waves to himself.
Say hello to himself.
Can you see me now?
I heard my name. I heard my bases, Trav.
Gary B, the casual comic guy. I can see me on. I'm looking at actually my phone on YouTube. Can you guys see me?
Okay.
Yeah, we can see you.
I keep it up.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm seeing some people. There's his handsome. Oh, that's so nice, Brother John Comics. There's his handsome face. So, we got DVH, Dr. Von Hoot's comic from the Spiral Dimension from the other side of the pond. Gary, we have Kenneth Bird, who was the winner in Mark's giveaway on Tuesday. Let's see who else we have here. Paul, you are blurry. I've been told that several times that I am blurry. Anyone
So
there?
says to him every time he goes.
Exactly. Stephen C. Good evening, Dominic. Thank you for joining us as well. Joseph Michaels. Hopefully this will be better than Madam Web for you, Joseph. We're hoping. But I just want to say, first of all, too, to the three panelists here as well, and to everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us on Valentine's Day. They always say that you spend Valentine's Day with the one you love, and I want everyone to know I feel the same way.
We need to be here.
Exactly, we need it. So, I'm glad you did that because let me show you what you're going to have a chance to win a little bit later on. When I give you the magic hashtag phrase. So we're going to have recently, if you watch our other show, which is DC Comics Deep Dive, Mark and I just finished talking about Beast World, and one of the Beast Worlds, what they did was Bjorn Barons actually did a multi-cover connecting variants to every single issue, all 6 issues. So you will get all 6 issues of the Beyond Barons interconnecting Beast World 1 through 6 variants, and then our very own Gary B, the comic casual guy. He has recently just published another short story. This is Need. You need to win this. So again, just make sure when I tell you the hashtag phrase, you enter that in a little bit later. You'll have a chance to win that. So good stuff tonight. So all right. Before we get started, let me even blurry. Those covers look awesome. So
Yeah, when you get those comics, they will be unblurred.
exactly.
So,
Yeah, blur removal.
Tate Prime, aloha Arceus. Thank you for joining us. Pop Zadig, thank you, Pop, for joining us. We appreciate you as well. So, just checking my phone here, make sure that I am okay. I look okay. If I'm blurry, I apologize. It's not you, it's me. So,
I love. I send messages and I hear Paul's phone. It's so fun.
yeah. Guess Mark is busy. All right,
I do
let's
it
go.
the same time every time during the
Right,
show.
exactly. So this is how we play our game. It's very simple. Why is it very simple? Because if it's too complicated, I get confused. So this is why we do it very simply. Each of us have brought a key comic to the proceedings tonight. How do you know it's a key comic? Because it is in Key Collector. As long as it's in Key Comic Collector, you're good. Okay. If you are playing along in Key Comic Collector, make sure you have the little key comics. Make sure that non-keys. Make sure that it switches off. Otherwise, you will get every single cover for every single title. Okay. If you have that off, you will only get the ones that Key Collector considers to be keys. And recently, for those of you who don't know, Ghost Machine has started showing up inside Key Collector. Because of a certain this guy right over here.
Certain persistent SOB.
Exactly. So we have the first appearance of Red Coat. We have all that good stuff. So first cover appearance of Red Coat. All good stuff. So thank you, Mark.
I gotta go get a different book. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I've only got him to add Red Coat so far.
Exactly.
I'll move on to Junkyard Joe next, I think.
Right. We will ask yes or no questions. They all have to be yes or no questions because anything else wouldn't be fair. So we ask yes or no questions. Once someone feels as though they know what book has been brought by the other person, they say, I'm locked in. The other contestants will continue asking questions until they either also lock themselves in or they say no mas and they decided that they're not going to be able to guess it at all. We will take questions from the chat, so make sure you are asking questions in the chat as well. And this will help all of us, what I'm about to put on the screen right now. Okay. These are our comic book ages. The Golden Age runs from 1938, Action Comics number 1 to 1955. The Silver Age runs from Showcase number 4, 1956 to 1969. The Bronze Age runs from Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 76 in 1970 to 1985. The Copper Age runs from the End of Crisis on Infinite Earths to 1991, in 1986 to 1991. And the Modern Age runs from Image Comics creation in 1992 to the present. So someday we'll add another group there, but that's where we are right now. So I can put that up as often as we need it for anyone either in the chat or in any of the panelists. So just scream at me and I'll be more than happy to do that. So let's see if I make sure I got to everybody. Heard this is the place to be. Where is a fishbowl for the keys? Oh, different kind of key party. Exactly. But you're right. This is the place to be. Dagger cards. Mark has some serious pull. We are Legion. He does. And Geiger too. Yes, right as well.
Geiger's in there.
Yep. Aggressively relaxing. The age of aggressively begins tonight. Nice. Okay. Well, there we go. We've got another. We'll add another comic book age after the show. So, all right. So. You know what? I'm going to go first because I want to see. I want to say Mark and Travis and Brian.
I want Travis to go first. I'm curious what he brought.
And then Well, okay.
The suspense is going to kill us.
Okay, you can go first, Travis. Mark does have pull, so.
All right.
I know it's up to Travis. You want to go first? You got me curious at how much you were saying it.
I'm ready.
You cool with it? Okay, I don't want to push you into it and try to build suspense or anything.
Okay, and you can actually ask the first question as well, Mark.
All right, Travis, this is a modern comic.
Can you put up the ages again?
1992.
1991, 1992. Sorry, to the present. He's right.
You can say
wanted to
yes.
play- I just wanted to play along. It is not a modern age.
Oh shit!
Is it a Silver Age book?
It is a Silver Age book.
Trav, I was convinced to my core that you brought a Dead Boy Detective Key for whatever reason. I don't know. My brain just latched onto that for some reason.
Is it a DC book?
It is not a DC book.
What?
So this is a book Trav found somewhere. So this is gonna be difficult.
Animal Man. Yeah, Animal.
Animal Man.
We guessed that off before we got on. Like, is it the first appearance of
It's
Buddy
not
Baker?
this book. Yeah, it's not this book.
Nice.
But he wanted to show it anyway, so good for you.
Yeah.
All right,
That's why I
Travis,
brought it.
is this the first appearance key?
It is not a first appearance key.
Okay.
Is this a Marvel Silver Age book? Is it a Marvel
What'd you
book?
say?
Is it a Marvel book?
It is. At first, I thought you said, "Is it a Marvel modern book?" For some odd reason, I was like, "What? No, it's not." But it is a Marvel.
Is it a first cover appearance?
It is not.
Is it a first issue in his own title appearance?
No.
So it's not. Is it?
Travis on that bullshit tonight. It's been a while since someone's been on that bullshit on here. He's on that bullshit.
Exactly. Yeah. Is it a team book?
Like team in the title book?
No. Is it a team book? Like, it doesn't. It's not called the Avengers team. That's not. It's called the Avengers. But guess what? That's a team.
Travis ain't even wanting to answer questions.
Exactly. No wonder we're not going to guess it because he's going to lie to us.
One of the answers I said.
Do you know what the book is, Travis? Maybe that's a better question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I do, but it's.
If it's so, let me bring you back to I brought on the Legion of Superheroes first appearance. That was in Adventure Comics, but that's even though there was the first appearance of a team, Adventure Comics is not a team book. Legion of Superheroes is a team book.
I would say it's a team book because there's a lot of there's a team in it. So
Okay.
Okay, team book. Is it an ongoing series?
I'm getting paid by the hour.
it is. It is not an ongoing series.
Is this a king size annual?
It is not a king size annual.
Okay. Silver Age. You said it is a team book. Is it? Is it an Avengers book?
It is not an
Right.
Avengers book.
Is it a mini series?
It is not a miniseries. I may have to.
Travis, was this book?
Well, you swear you said it's not an ongoing, but it's not a miniseries.
Yeah. Well, it's not an ongoing today, so I'm going to change my opinion.
No.
It is an ongoing.
Right. If it was an ongoing
Okay,
at the
okay,
time
that's
it came out, then it's considered to be.
Okay, yeah, it's an ongoing.
All right, Travis, was this book released between 1962 and 1967?
Between 1962 and 1967, yes.
Yeah, including those years.
Or wait, no, it is not.
Okay.
Or wait, yes, it is. Sorry, you said 62.
This is the most confusing book I've ever.
You weren't lying when you said this isn't going to be easy, Travis.
Yeah, exactly. You might just win the Durs Award for confusion tonight. Is it? Is it a? Which one? What are the books that had Captain America and Iron Man, and the other one had Hulk and
Suspense,
yeah,
Astonish,
right.
Journey into
Tales,
Mystery.
is it a Tales to Astonish or Tales of Suspense book?
Which one is it?
I'm asking if it's either one of those two.
Yeah, he's narrowing it down to
It is
these two.
not. It is not
okay.
either one.
Does it have amazing
go.
in the title?
It does not.
Don't worry, Legend's always here. Lurk mode tonight. Does it have two people on the cover, but three of them are on the ground, while the first appearance is the only female?
No, because there's no first appearance.
Oh, there you go.
Durs, is this an issue? Durs, I just read his name. TM, is this an issue of Strange Tales?
It is an issue of Strange Tales.
Okay, I'm getting there.
Strange Tales. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are welcome.
Ah.
All right. Let's see which one of these is a knockoff Animal Man.
Okay, and so the answer before was between when you said it was 61 and 66 was yes. Was that a yes or a no?
I got a hard enough time keeping up, man. You got to keep up with your own answers.
It was
Paul.
like it was 62 to 67, and I said yes. It's between that time frame.
And you said it's not a first appearance.
Right.
Who's my question?
No, it's my turn. Did this have? No, that's the first appearance. Never mind. Does this have a second appearance?
Yes.
Sure, there's a lot of those.
Okay, I'm gonna lock in.
You better write that shit down. No changing your answers like last time.
Is it a
There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
is it an origin story?
No.
Okay.
TM is Nick Fury featured in this comic. It would say it flat on the cover, whether he's on it or not. It'll say Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay. Just shrinking the time era here. Oh, that means it's probably got the Thing on the cover.
All right, Brian, it's your. I'm not asking more questions because I locked myself in.
Okay. I'm taking a peek here. Is Doctor Strange in this title?
He is not.
Okay.
Get some guesses already. We got 142.
TM, does the cover feature the Human Torch throwing fireballs at the Thing?
Way to narrow it down. And yes.
Locked
Yes.
in. Suck it, Paul.
You're talking about 116. That's the one that I had.
I'm locked into.
I'm going with one. I'm going with 116.
Yeah, we all got 116.
116.
That's a gorgeous cover.
That
Good
is a
job.
good book. Look at that.
It's the debut of the Book of Vishanti,
Right.
second appearance
Yeah,
of Wong, and the second cameo appearance of Nightmare.
Nothing
How
wrong
long
with
have you
that.
had that? Dude, that cover art is
I-
amazing.
I got it in the same package I got the Animal Man book in.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
It
a great
is.
When
cover.
you guys were looking over there, like, oh, he got an Animal Man book. You weren't looking at the other keys.
Yeah, most of us
Exactly.
said you'd be that bold to bring.
Although I would
Leave it
point
in
out,
red.
Travis, that for someone who said no one will get it, all three of us got it.
All three.
Is that one of those books you were
It was a good journey to get to it.
It was a great journey to get to.
There was a lot of questions asked.
Does anyone
You did.
have any clue who drew the art on that cover? Because it's
yeah,
artists,
it is.
looks like the Thing is a different artist than the girl in the background. And
All right, so the cover art is by Jack Kirby.
Really?
who drew the Thing though? That's not Jack Kirby's Thing.
Well, I'm guessing.
How many
Steve
times
Ditko,
have you ever said that?
Also,
Plenty of times.
I'm guessing Steve Ditko did the inks and penciling.
I mean, he's got like the dimensions and like the perspective of Kirby. I wonder if it's just a colorist kind of thing. That's weird.
Yeah, because it does say like cover artist is Jack Kirby, penciler and inker is Steve Ditko, and then colorist
He kind of
is.
went for
So
Oh, yeah,
so
the flame going
Ditko
by.
over King over Kirby. So
you can say Kang. That
Kang.
works too. Kang.
Okay.
over the Kang.
Oh, to Kang.
All right. Great
Good
book.
stuff.
Great
Yeah, really
book.
good stuff.
Okay,
Tim brought the heat tonight.
you did. Okay, I will go next. So, and Travis, you get to ask the first question.
Is it a DC book?
It is a DC book.
The man's got taste. Brian, it's on you.
It is. Is it a Copper Age book?
It is not a Copper Age book.
Paul, did you bring a Bronze Age key tonight?
I did not bring a Bronze Age key tonight.
I like it when people do. It's like such a small little pocket.
Is it a Silver Age book?
It is a Silver Age book.
I hope we brought the same book. I'm just kidding.
Is it a first appearance?
It is a first appearance.
Is it a first appearance of multiple characters?
Yes.
Is it a team book?
Oh, I think it's Travis's question. I
Oh,
think.
sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can answer that one. Just come back to me, I guess. And then we'll go to Mark.
It is not a team book.
Is it an ongoing series?
Yes, it is to
No.
you and to DVH.
There we go.
I'm so confused. Whose turn is it?
It's your turn, Mark.
Okay. Silver Age. Was this book released between 1963 and 1966?
1963, 1966. Rates 2. No.
Carry the one.
Right.
Said no.
No.
I tried to do a shorter window. It didn't work out.
Is this a Batman proper title?
No, it is not it is a Batman improper title. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
It is,
nice.
no, it is not.
I was going to say that helps.
Hmm.
Main series.
Is it a Superman title?
It is a Superman title.
Is it a Superman proper title?
It is a Superman proper title.
Um,
56 to 69, right?
What's that? You said 60 before. You said 62.
No.
to
I
63.
mean, just the Silver Age as a whole. 56 to 69, right?
Correct.
Locked in.
is
Yes, it is.
is Brainiac on the cover?
No, he is not.
Is it an Action Comics?
No, it's a Superman proper title. So that means it's Superman. It's actually a Superman title. The title is Superman.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just dropped the years in there, Brother John. I eliminated a little chunk in the middle.
No. 23 much. So it is
Is it
not.
my
Lex
go?
Luthor is not on the cover, and Bizarro is not on the cover.
Well,
Yes,
I'm
it is
unlocked.
yours.
And this is a first appearance, right? You said.
Yes.
Multiple first appearances.
Oh, he unlocked. Oh.
Yeah, I had the same one. Probably Becker was like, yeah, the Bizarro family. I was sold on that one as soon as I saw it. And you brought Bizarro Super or Bizarro Boy or whatever you want to call him.
First appearance of Bizarro.
Mm-hmm.
The green vehicle.
So this
lifted
is
by
this is
Superman, yeah.
between 56 and 62 and 67 to 69. What's going
Yeah,
on?
I eliminated a chunk out of the middle. You're welcome.
So it's in somewhere in those years that I just put up here, Travis.
Is there yellow on the cover?
Well,
We don't
yeah.
ask that question here.
Oh, I feel like I.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is there a bubble helmet on the cover? No.
Man, I think I might have this because I've thrown off from the
But-
previous
but,
one.
uh,
I think I'll lock
you-
back in.
All right, so you said that there was no team appearance on this book.
No, you did not ask that.
All right, so is there a first team appearance in this as a
Yes.
character? I'm locked in.
First Legion of Superheroes was actually in Adventure Comics.
And he brought that one previously.
Right.
So rubbing our faces.
Mark, are you locked in?
It felt good. Just
Mark, are you locked in?
Mark is locked in, yeah.
yeah. I'm
All
locked
right,
in.
so I'm the only one then.
You're in.
I'll fold. I don't think I'm close.
Yeah, I 100% got it. So does TM.
Okay, let me go back here for a second. And let me do that. Let me
Going
do-
with. I went
What do
with
you got?
Oh, no,
147.
I have a different one than you, Mark.
Oh,
I'm going with 140.
What's 140?
It's the first team appearance of the Bizarro family and the first appearance of Bizarro Supergirl, origin of Bizarro Jr., and debut of the Blue Kryptonite.
Yeah, we eliminated that one with Bizarro not on the cover.
Cover, yeah. That's
We
what
got
I
a whole
thought.
bunch of-
shoot.
in the chat. We got 167. We got 178. We got 140. We got 147. You went with 147, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Travis, you had the other one, right? What did you have, Brian? Oh, you actually didn't guess, so right.
I didn't guess. I was kind of leaning towards what Travis had. The
Okay.
140.
This is for Brother John. This is 147.
Boom.
First appearance of the Legion of Super Villains.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
It's a nice little companion piece you got there.
Exactly.
Little cover homage and everything.
Hmm.
Do you have the other one with Adventure nearby?
I
To the
do.
comparison? Wow. Bangers. Good
Very
God.
Beckerman. I win because Paul lied.
Oh, the bubble helmet. Sorry. You're right. I did. You're right. I did lie. I totally missed that because I was. Beckerman speaks the truth.
Yeah,
Some
broke clock is right twice a day. What can we say?
Mhm. Because Paul lied.
Those last comment, Cosmic King has a bubble helmet. Paul lied.
I get that. Let me know what week you're giving those away, and I'll make sure no one is here but me. Point goes to the Beckerman. There you go. So, all right. Let's see. We will go to. We will have Mark. You'll go this time, and Brian, Mr. Brian, you will go first.
Mark, is this a DC book?
Yes, sir.
Is this a Silver Age book?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it could still be my book.
Yes, sir.
So you're
Is this
saying
a
there's a
Superman
chance?
title?
Say it again, TM.
Is it a Superman title?
It is not.
Oh, boo, boo!
Boo
Shame,
this man.
shame.
Is it a ongoing series?
It is an ongoing series.
Is it a Batman title?
It is not a Batman title.
Is
Maybe I
it
don't know if it
a-
is a team book.
It is not a team book.
That goes out my next question. Is it a Green Lantern title?
It is not a Green Lantern title.
Is it a Supergirl title?
It is not a Supergirl title.
So it's not a Batman title, Joseph. So it would not
Yeah,
be
no.
Batman proper. So
Nope.
and it's not Superman. It's not a team book. It's not
Mm-mm.
Batman, Superman, or a team book.
Is it a girl's romance title?
Yeah. It's just lies I've been heard before. Is it a Flash title? I'll go with Joseph. Is it a Flash title?
It is not a Flash title. Don't worry, there's only hundreds of other options to choose from.
Right. Somebody better have brought ASM 210.
Totally.
Is that Madam Web?
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah,
is.
it's Silver.
It's a Silver Age
Silver Age.
DC book.
That's all we know so far.
Correct.
I would have eliminated some years in the middle to make it more difficult, but I don't get to ask questions this round. To Gary's question, it is not a Superboy book.
Is this a showcase title?
This is not a showcase title. The Brother
this
John's question, it is a first appearance.
Is it an Aquaman book?
It is not an Aquaman book.
Spectre probably would have been. Is it a Brave and the Bold?
It is not a Spectre book. It is an issue of Brave and the Bold. Which is not a Batman title in the Silver Age,
Correct.
for those wondering. Batman is heavily associated with Brave and the Bold, but not his title.
All right. Is it between the years of 62 to 65?
Carry the one,
That math is not easy. I'm telling you.
round up. Yes.
It's between 62 and 65.
Hey, Kyle. Becky wants to know: did Ramona Freydon work on this book, and did she wear a bubble helmet?
Yes to the first half of that question. No, Brave and the Bold titles are just standard comics of their era. If you mean large, like Silver Age books are a little larger than Modern Age, but they're a little smaller than Golden
I'm
Age.
going to lock in.
What was the question you asked prior to that? You locking in?
He asked Beckerman's question about the artist.
Yes.
Is Hawkman on the cover?
Hawkman is not. And that's actually a sore spot for me, to be honest with you. I've been after that book for a minute. The first Silver Age appearance of Hawkman just eluded me.
So this isn't the first This isn't a team book, but is this the first team appearance?
No.
No. Oh.
Oh, you mean like the trade dress? Like, is the trade dress? I don't know if the trade dress was big on Brave and the Bold until like Batman took it over. It used to just be like a little banner. Because Brave and the Bold is like it's like an old school anthology book where every issue you'd get a different character story kind of thing. And I mean, you get a couple in a row or change up. But Brave and the Bold would be a little banner, and then like it would feature like whatever's happening in the story.
Yeah, and it started with like the Silent Night, and that was it had like the flag from the.
Whose go is it? Because I got a question.
I think it's yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an example of how like the banners look on them.
Right.
Any chance I get to show the first Suicide Squad, I'm happy to do it.
Is this the first appearance of a character that's going to show up in the DCU?
Of course.
He hasn't shown up yet, but he's going to show up in Superman Legacy.
Of course, because I'm timely.
Is it a multiple?
I'm locked in.
Is it a multiple first appearance?
Yes, it is, Brian.
All right, I'm locked in.
Okay, we're all locked in. Okay, I'm with everyone in the chat. Pretty much, it is number 57. It is the first appearance of Metamorpho.
That's what I had. 57.
Don't show us the grade.
It's the first appearance of Metamorpho, Java, Simon Stagg, and his side chick.
That's sick.
Very nice.
This is the one that I just got in and waiting to get a chance to open. I've had it here for like a couple weeks now. I'm just going to save that for Guess That Key. With the movie coming out, I wanted to showcase it. Anthony Kerrigan is going to be playing Metamorpho in the film, and
it's not his first DC role either. He played Victor Zsasz on Gotham, and he killed that role. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
So this is a no-brainer. Like DC keys are still affordable, but I'm afraid what could happen if this stuff if it's heavily, widely well received by people.
Right.
And y'all know I've been like trying to get all the DC key stuff I want, and I'm trying to cherry pick, and I got a killer deal on this, and it's especially for the grade and everything. You see?
Yeah, that's a good grade.
Boom. But yeah, if you want to know the grade and you're a channel member, I'm going to unlock the video for channel members. Got a Golden Age pickup on this and some cool stuff in that video. I'll unlock that for channel members after this show, and then it'll be open for everyone else come Monday.
Where'd you pick that up from, Mark?
That one came off of the interwebs. Yeah, the Golden Age book and the other key that I have down here came from a local garage con that I went to this past weekend.
I wanted to go to that too.
Yeah, I take everybody on that journey on next week's vlog. Really fun.
Yeah, I had something going this weekend, so I couldn't come down. I was planning on coming down though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nice. Before we give away something, something I forgot to do was, Travis, what do you got coming up on your channel this week?
I dropped Chatting with the Com Community 84. I had Tony from Commieverse on. It was a good conversation. Definitely go check that out in the rewind. We had Chalk Girl over on Geek Out with Roscoe's channel for Between the Lines. That was a great one too. And upcoming, of course, I'll be over on At Week's End this upcoming Sunday. I'll be over in Cliff's channel tomorrow night for Crisis Trivia. This upcoming Monday for Between the Lines, we will have Pocan Joe joining us, so that'll be a fun one over on my channel. And then tonight is taking the night off tonight, but I'll be back next week with a bunch of some more great topics.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now that you say that, I usually look for your topics on Tuesdays, and it's like I don't recall seeing them yesterday, so that would be why.
I made a post, and I was like, I was just like, I'm gonna take the night off, and I've been kind of going a lot on YouTube lately, and I kind of run myself kind of rampant and tired, so I was like, it won't be bad. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Take a night off.
Anytime I miss you, I just open YouTube and hit the live tab. Like, there he is.
Exactly.
My sweet angel.
Yep.
My Canadian angel.
Yep. You still have books for sale too? Yeah,
I still have books for sale for 50 cents. I learned my lesson. I made a big issue. I went and I
Can I claim the book you showed tonight? 50 cents?
50 cents.
yeah. I went and I bought these boxes that they're flat rate boxes, but apparently they didn't tell me that it was only for Canada.
No.
And they don't do refunds on them because I already had them all sealed up and written on them. So I was like, they're like, we can't resell these. So I was like, that. Yeah. So I learned my lesson.
We all do, TM.
It's funny that the cost of the box is the postage cost and not just the cost of the cardboard.
Yeah, it was the postage cost too. So now like I can use those boxes, but I'd never ship within Canada.
Right.
Never. I don't
Now,
know why.
do you still have the Stars and Stripes and the Batman 666 or whatever available, or?
Yeah,
You don't want to sell those.
I will. Like, I don't. I do. I need the money, but I don't want to sell the Stars and Stripes. I'll sell the Batman. Yeah, I have that one for sale.
Okay, I know that you posted it before, which is why I brought it up. But you have every right to say I'm not selling it anymore. That's totally within your.
There ain't no way
right
this man wants to come off his first Stargirl. Like, come on.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's a comic that appeared on this very show. So it's very
And
important.
nobody got.
Nobody did. I stumped me with that one. That was crazy. I felt like an idiot. And the show had just wrapped too. It wasn't even long after the show.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, all right, Mark.
What?
On your channel tomorrow? Channel members can see the unveiling of the grade
Tonight. As soon as
right.
as soon as we're done, I'll unlock it to channel members and got a silver and golden age goodness in that, as well as some Bronze Age in there too, Bronze Age key, and then hang out every Friday morning. Sunday nights at 8:30 is that week's in the spoiler field. Look back at the weekend comics, movies, and news and all that good stuff. Madam Web just came out, so this weekend we'll definitely not be talking about that dumpster fire, but we'll be doing all kinds of other stuff that's enjoyable. So come by, hang out, chat, all that good stuff.
Yes. Somehow I don't think I will be the only one who's in the corner who hasn't seen that movie.
Yeah. I might check and see if it's playing on the Flying Dutchman sometime.
There you go.
Just to fire Becker up.
As a reminder, don't forget to hit the like button while you're out there. So, as a reminder, this is what we're giving away. Let me go ahead and do this again, and do this there, and then do this. We have the 6-issue Titans Beast World, the Bjorn Barons interconnecting variant covers, all 6, 1 to 6, and then a gentleman who is in
the non-blurry copies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The gentleman who was in the chat tonight, Gary V, the casual guy. This is his latest short story, Need. I
think it's important to point out that it's his latest short erotic horror novella.
Yes. So
38 juicy pages, baby.
38 juicy pages. 38 really, because by the time I finished reading it there was only 14. They were all stuck together.
Heard that.
All right, so let's see what we have here. Let me share my screen. Do the giveaway tool. Let's go here. So #need. Do #need.
Yeah, we did 23.
Yeah.
Gary, the casual comic guy, he's a published author, and this is his first book that he published under his name opposed to his pen name.
Correct.
And he writes like horror novels with the erotic side to them.
Yes.
I like Beckerman's thought there. He's going to donate his copy.
That's the way to do it.
It shows hospital in Paul's name. Nice. All right,
Yeah, we need the music about now.
I can help with that. All right, we got 23 people watching. We got 21 people entered, so we're gonna go ahead and draw it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Brian, how many copies did you say you had, Brian?
I have several.
Because now you got one more.
Why don't we prize tag somebody?
Okay, you want me to do another? Do it again?
Yeah, run it again. Yeah. Because I have a copy. I have a copy too that I'm going to give away. So you run it twice.
You gotta share your screen before you spin it.
Yep.
Though.
Yep. Just setting up the.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Present. Share screen. 42. You want to keep the other books or just give away everything?
We can give away everything.
Joseph Michael.
There's Joe.
There's Joe.
And spin it one more time, and I'll give away a copy of Gary's book as well.
Okay.
There we go. Congrats to Joe on the Beast World set. With your juicy copy you need.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is going to find love on Valentine's Day? Dr. Von Root.
Oh, shit.
No worries. He is a channel member, so.
Hell yeah. He said, oh shit. International shipping is fun, man. He's worth it.
All right, Joseph, I know you know how to get in touch with me because you and I talked when I won something from you not too long ago. So
he said send it to Tony.
Tony? Okay, done.
Tommyverse.
Yeah, and I think the best thing is if you don't have a copy of it, right? We want people that don't have copies of it.
Right.
We're trying to get everybody wet. We're trying to get you moister than an oyster.
Well, and I did skip Sexy Time tonight to be here, so.
Well, there you go.
We celebrated a week early.
No, this wasn't with my wife. She's asleep. It was going to be just me.
Oh my god! Look, it's Valentine's Day. I haven't even seen my wife today. I go to work while she's asleep, and she's still at work.
Oh, Commieverse says he already has a copy.
All right, first one in the chat to say they don't have a copy.
Have a copy
Who's it gonna be? Don't have a copy. Say I or me or whatever.
I don't think Chop does.
Let's see the first one to comment it.
Chop and Drop almost sounds like it's made for that.
Who's it gonna be?
Just claim
me. We got Tate.
Tate Prime. There we go.
The man. I'll send it.
Now, to be fair, he said Ned, so I don't know if that qualifies.
Well, I said say whatever.
Exactly.
Ned is like the combination between Need and me, right?
All right, I'll let him get away with this time.
Paul,
I'm watching you, Tater Tot.
I'll bring you a copy, Paul. I bought extra.
There you go.
I bought a couple too.
I got plenty. I didn't expect to make it through it without ruining one.
Right.
So I made sure I bought enough just in case.
Exactly.
Pages stuck together.
Exactly. Thank you, Brian, DVH, and Tony. Hey, you know what? It's literally paying it forward. So, all right, Brian, it is your turn to try and stump us. And Mark, you can ask the first question.
Was that a pun? Never mind. Brian, is this a Marvel key?
It is a Marvel key.
Is this a Bronze Age key?
It is a Bronze Age key.
Oh,
okay.
Shit, son.
I have to ask: Is this a Spider-Man key?
It is not a Spider-Man key.
Brian, is this a mini series?
No.
Oh shit, son.
This is a Fantastic Four title.
No.
So it's Bronze Marvel. We determined, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it an X title?
No.
Well, goddamn. Not Spider-Man. Not okay. Is this a team book? Team.
Not.
I mean, team proper. You know what I mean? Like,
No, it's not.
okay. Good night, Kenneth.
Have a good night, Kenneth.
Like Kenneth.
Does the cover have a shirtless man on it?
Oh man, we can hope, right? Shout out to-
No, not a man.
Not a man.
No, because everybody has their shirts
Wait.
on.
Wait, is this the book?
Yeah. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Brother John wants to know if it's the first issue.
It is not a first issue.
Was that your question, Paul?
No, that was Brother John's. It was not a miniseries. It's not Amazing Spider-Man. It's not a team book. Is this a Hulk book?
No.
Is it a Captain America?
No.
Is anyone
Is it a
wearing
Marvel?
loincloth? Go ahead.
Is this a Marvel Spotlight?
No.
No.
Commonverse wants to know if anyone's wearing a loincloth on the cover.
I'm checking. No. They say everybody seems to have
Everyone seems to be wearing clothes.
proper clothes on.
Right. Pops wants to know, is the title the same as the character?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
So this was confirmed. It's the first appearance.
I don't think anyone asked that.
Okay, is it a first
Okay,
appearance?
It is a first
I go.
appearance.
Okay.
Is this an issue of Astonishing Tales?
No.
Oh, I got something for my next question. Okay.
Ooh, is this an Iron Man title, or is that asked? I feel like that was asked.
Has not been asked yet.
No, not an Iron Man title.
Okay.
Is this a Marvel premiere title?
No.
Brian, does the first letter in the title of this book come in the first half of the alphabet?
You're right. No one has asked that ever.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
No. Second half.
Are you sure it's the second half? Like it's not in the blurry middle, right?
I'm in the blurry middle.
Yeah, exactly. So count the letters proper now.
Well, let me check.
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. So in a minute, P and beyond.
Yes.
Okay, second half. All right. I'm sliding down this long list to the second half of the alphabet.
So what's the second half of the alphabet?
N to Z.
Right.
N to Z. So if you Bronze Age key collector and just get the list of Bronze Age titles, I eliminated half of them for you.
Right.
That was a powerful question right there, like legit.
It was. That's almost as good as was this printed in July?
Yeah, hey, we're getting there.
Actually, I got a question. Is it my go?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the writer Len Wein.
Damn, TM's on it if he got it.
I gotta check. Let me see.
That's too specific.
Well, in the Bronze Age in Marvel, it was either Stan Lee, Len Wein, Marv Wolfman, or Jerry Conway.
It was not. No.
Okay.
When did Roy come
Or
in?
Roy Thomas.
Yeah.
I like Brother John's question. Is it a what if book?
It is not a what if book.
All right, Brian, did Steranko do the cover for this there book?
No.
Oh,
right.
Oh, I know what's happening here.
What is
I
happening?
think
I got another writer question for you. Did Steve Gerber write it?
No.
Oh, damn.
I think Roy Thomas wrote it. It's not my question, Brian. It's not my question. I'm just thinking out loud.
It is not Marvel Premiere. Pops, we asked that. So
I think we're thinking on the wrong direction with a lot of these questions.
is it a licensed property?
I think
Yes.
that's I was about to say. I think it's great. I want to lock in after this, so y'all might want to jump if you think it, because we're here tonight not just to guess keys, but to celebrate Gary. And Brian brought a Gary book to give away, so I'm thinking maybe that was a clue. Does this cover feature a half-naked woman with red hair on it?
No.
Damn it, it's not Red Sonja. Oh man, got a good lead going there.
As you were saying all of that,
anymore?
you were saying all that, I could see in Brian's face. He's like, "What the hell is he talking about?"
Yeah. All right, what was your question, Paul? Licensed property.
It is a licensed property.
But he said it's not a mini series, right?
No, ongoing.
Okay, so it's not Raiders of the Lost Ark then.
Well, I guess it's not the man from Atlantis. I'll ask you a question. Is it a Star Wars comic?
It is a Star Wars comic.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn Star Wars.
Now we're on to something here.
We did Star Trek already, so I guess it's fine. I'm locked in then, because didn't we already say it's a first issue?
No, we said it wasn't a first issue.
Wasn't a first issue.
Was it? Okay, well then, never mind then. Guess I'm not locked in.
Works like fine. Be that way.
Yeah.
It's not the second issue either.
I thought about bringing the first issue, but I said I better not.
Whose question is it?
I don't know.
Yo, every single issue is a fucking key?
Exactly, pretty much. Well, because the first 8 issues or the first 6 issues anyway. The first 6 issue adapt the first 2 movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you were onto something though about Roy Thomas. Does this have multiple first appearances?
It does.
So does 90% of them. You might want to slide a little farther, team.
I'm going to lock in too.
Y'all are really that confident that quick?
And when you ask the team question, I mean, Star Wars technically isn't technically a team, right?
No, not at all.
No. Not at all. All right, Brian, since they're locked in, and is this did this issue come out in 1980?
It did not.
Okay. They're both locked in, so I'm just going to keep going until I figured it out. Let's see. Brian, did this issue come out in 1982?
It did not.
Brian, is this issue in the first 10 issues?
It is.
Okay, well, that helps. Brian, I'm going to no. It's in multiple first appearances in the first 10 issues.
But it's not a number 1.
Mm-hmm. Multiple first appearances in the first 10 issues, and it's not a number 1. So I'm going to lock in.
Okay. Travis, I think you were the first one.
Star Wars 2, the first appearance of Obi-Wan, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Greedo, the Millennium Falcon, etc.
I am also going with number 2 as well.
Well, I'm not a follower, so I'll go with number 7, the first appearance of Crimson Jack, and only Crimson Jack.
Number 2. There we go.
I'd laugh if he pulled that one out. The Marcus.
He had them both ready, just in case.
I had issue 1, but I figured that would be too obvious.
Yeah, that's
I actually have. I have issue 7 too, but
I don't have issue 1.
I'm working on that run, so.
Yeah, the only book I have from the Star Wars run is issue 1. That is it.
Lots of people in the chat got it as well. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
I
nice
saw
book.
a bunch of yeah. As soon as they locked in on Star Wars, they started to.
Yep. Brian, what do you got coming up on your channel?
Breakfast with Brian, Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. We do that pretty much every Saturday. And March 1st, Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to kick off the discussion about the 2024 Comic Book Community Awards.
It's
So
too
we'll
late
live
for that,
stream,
Brian.
kind of get some feedback, make sure I've got all of the feedback and complaints and criticism captured so that we can move forward with the planning for the 2024 awards.
So now it's time for 2024 awards and new criticism and complaints and
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I've had enough time off. I'm ready. I'm ready.
exactly.
Grew your skin back.
You do a hell of a job with that.
Thank you.
You absolutely do. So, and we got several award winners here as well. And then there's me. So that's going to be it for this edition of DC Comics Deep Dive. On our next DC Comics Deep Dive, why did I say that? Guess that key. On our next show, we have, as I said, we have Lady Fantastic with us, and we have Izzyverse will be back with us next time as well. But you can see my DC Comics Deep Dive with me and Mark. You can see that on Monday morning at 10 o'clock too. So don't miss that.
Joker
We're
One.
talking about Joker Year One. Issue 2 just came out. So
and don't think it's just a throwaway story. It's definitely not.
Exactly. But thank you, Brian, so much for coming on. I appreciate you very much. Mark, as always, thank you for coming on. Travis, thank you for coming on as well. We will see all of you on your respective channels. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And other than that, you are now leaving Sector 2815.